Okay. So since you live on campus, what's the most difficult aspect about living away from home?
The most difficult aspect about living away from home is the added responsibilities of having to get yourself up, make sure you get to your classes on time, and taking care of your laundry is a big thing too. Having to make sure that you're not loading your room up with laundry and clothes all over the floor. And you got to make sure you schedule out your like meal plans right and stuff for that. So yeah, that would be like biggest difference.
Okay, and then so like since you don't live with your parents, have you found it harder to like stay on top of like doing your homework and stuff now that like nobody like checks in on you?
No, getting my homework done is about the same. Getting to classes is a little different now. I might skip a class or two sometimes. But no, like homework isn't really affected that much. I make sure I get that done. So.
Okay, what class would you say best prepared you for college and why?
Probably Calc BC because it's kind of like the difficulty in college, and it made me have to like study for tests because in college you have to like actually study a lot and put effort into classes in order to do well in the class because like a few tests could determine how well you do overall in the class.
Okay, have there been any other like extra responsibilities that you've had to like take on since graduation, like getting a job or like paying for things that your parents used to pay for?
Doing laundry and maybe books.
Okay, so which class least prepared you for college and why?
Probably ceramics because like that class was fun. It's probably my favorite, but that's not what college is like. So. Yeah, I'd say ceramics.
Okay. So, what parts of your life have changed since high school?
Well, the schedule-wise, I have less classes throughout the day in college because yeah, it took a while to get used to.
Okay. Are you involved in any special programs through school?
Yeah.
Like?
Time Catholic.
What's
So
that?
it's like a Catholic group for Cal State Fullerton, and the GOP, Republicans of Cal State Fullerton.
Anything else?
And also I'm doing Air Force ROTC.
Was that something you did in high school too?
Oh, I did JROTC in high school, and then I'm doing ROTC in college.
So what's changed from your JROTC program in high school versus college?
College ROTC is a lot more intense, definitely. It's yeah, very intense.
Okay. Okay, which do you enjoy more, college or high school?
I would have to say I enjoy high school more because right now in college I'm a commuter. So basically every day after I take my classes, then I just study and go home. So there's less of that social aspect.
So how is your college schedule different from the one you had in high school?
So in college, I do not have classes consecutively. I have them spread out. As in high school, it's like you have it one after another. So I guess it's like it gives me more time to plan out my schedule.
And then after, you mentioned it a little bit earlier, but so after your classes, do you like to stay on campus and like do study groups, or do you just go home right away?
Right. I usually stay at school since my classes are spread out. So I'm not gonna drive back home because that would be a waste of gas.
In what ways is college different from high school?
College is different in the sense that you get more freedom and you get to pick your own classes and your schedule is revolved around your time and what fits best for you.
Is there any tips that you have for incoming freshmen?
I would say don't procrastinate and make sure you're on top of yourself because the professors in college don't really care and they assume that you know the schedule ahead of time and due dates ahead of time. So.
Is there anything you wish you knew before entering college? I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Is there anything you wish you knew before entering college?
I wish I knew what AP classes gave me certain credit because I just took all the AP classes that were at Esperanza, but some classes weren't accepted and some classes I didn't have to take, so some were wasted time.
Are the courses more rigorous than high school?
GE classes I don't think are rigorous. I think they're a lot easier, but I think as you go on in college and you get into your major classes, I think they're gonna be a lot more harder.
How is the atmosphere at college?
The atmosphere. Oh my gosh, wait. Okay, wait. Okay. Say it again.
How is the atmosphere in college?
The atmosphere is a lot different. I feel like, in my opinion, the students don't really communicate with you because since I go to Cal State Fullerton, the class sizes are a lot bigger, and there's about like 100 students in a class, and so not all the students talk to you and communicate with you. They just go in and take the class and leave. So I feel like it's a very individualized environment in college.
What is your favorite part of college?
My favorite part is I get to have the freedom to pick my own classes because I'd rather have all morning classes and get done at around 11 and have the rest of the day to myself and do whatever I need to do. And yeah.
What classes prepared you the most for college?
Overall, I think AP classes helped me the most just because it gave me credit and it prepared me by giving me a basic foundation of all the classes that I have to take now in college.
In what ways is college different from high school?
I'd say it's different because, first of all, there's way more people at college than high school, and so you meet a lot of people. And it's true when they say that in college you're more independent because you get to pick your own classes and you don't even have to go to those classes, but I mean, I encourage you to go because that'll only hurt you if you don't. But yeah, you have the freedom to do whatever you want, go wherever you want, so yeah.
Is there any tips you have for incoming freshmen?
I'd say figure out what classes count for credit at college because I didn't and I only got credit for like 1 out of like 10 APs I took.
Is there anything you wish you knew before entering college?
What classes counted for credit?
Are the courses more rigorous than high school?
For me, this past semester was really easy, but just because it was like review of material I learned during high school, but I think that's because I took AP classes in high school, so those really prepared me.
How is the atmosphere at college?
It's different. For me, I go to Chapman, which is a private university, and so that means the class sizes are a bit smaller. So it was kind of the same as high school in the sense that the class sizes were smaller and like it felt like high school, but I mean the professors are way better than the teachers at high school. I shouldn't say that, should I? Okay, whatever, next question. I shouldn't say that.
What is your favorite part of college?
I'd say meeting people. There's a lot of people at college, and I know I met a lot of new friends and like during orientation week and just through my classes, and some of those people are my closest friends today.
What classes prepared you the most for college?
AP classes.